Okay, our lesson today is, yes, lesson 2 also, but part 3, fables. Okay, I hope you understood book page 83. By the end of the lesson, you are expected to listen for comprehension. It means you listen and understand to answer questions. Let's get started. Listening part. Here, listen to 2 fables. You are going to listen to 2 fables. You listen and match which one is number 1, which is number 2. So you listen to 2 fables and say, fable number 1 is A or B, and fable number 2 is A or B. Then you're going to answer my second question. What is the title for each story? Okay, Matt, Jamal, and the turtles. Is it for A or B? The shepherd boy and the wolf. Is it for A or B? Let's start.
Track 33. 1.
Once there was a young shepherd boy who looked after his sheep at the bottom of a mountain near a dark forest. It was lonely for him all day, so he thought of a plan so he could get some friends to talk to. One day, he rushed down towards the village shouting, "Wolf! Wolf!" and the villagers came out to meet him. This made the boy happy. So, a few days afterwards, he tried the same trick again. Once again, the villagers came to his help. But shortly after this, a wolf came out from the forest and began to walk around the sheep. The boy cried out, "Wolf! Wolf!" louder than before. But this time the villagers, who had been fooled twice before, thought the boy wasn't telling the truth again, and nobody came to help him. So the wolf made a good meal of the boy's flock of sheep. When the boy complained, the wise man of the village said, "A liar will not be believed, even when he speaks the truth."
2.
One day, while Matt Jamble was out fishing, a large wave smashed into his boat. He hit his head and fell into the water. When he woke up, 2 turtles were helping him. The larger one helped him up to the surface of the water by swimming under him, and the smaller one bit him gently from time to time to keep him awake. Together, the turtles brought him to the shore near his village. When Matt Jamble told his friends what had happened, none of them believed him. He just smiled to himself. A few weeks later, a terrible storm came to the island. When the rain stopped, Matt Jamble went out to look at the sea. The beach was covered with turtles. There were turtles from one end of the beach to the other. They were very large and had strange markings on their grey shells. A little boy came running up the beach to Matt Jamble. "Matt Jamble," he said, "look at the turtles. What kind are they? What are they doing? Where did they come from?" Matt Jamble smiled. "You ask so many questions," he said. "These are leatherback turtles. They don't usually lay their eggs here, but perhaps because of the storm, they have come here instead. Just think, they have come all the way from the Indian Ocean." Everyone in the village came to watch the turtles lay their eggs. The turtles dug holes in the sand and laid their eggs in the holes. "Why don't we dance on the turtles for good luck?" said one village woman. Matt Jamble laughed. "That's just a myth," he said. "Also, you might hurt the turtles." Soon the turtles had finished laying their eggs. They covered the eggs with sand and then went back into the sea. One good turn deserves another.
Okay, after you finish listening, okay, we have to say the first story was about, yes, the first story was about the boy and the sheep, the shepherd and the sheep. So, listening number one was about, yes, about A. And listening number two was talking about the boy and the turtles. Oh, of course, it's number two. Listening to with B. Now, my second question. What are the titles for the stories? In the first one, the shepherd and the turtles. So, yes, Matt Jumble and the turtles is 2. Shepherd boy and the wolf is 1. Good. What is the moral in this fable? The moral, as I said before, is the lesson you learn after reading a story. In the first one, yes, the shepherd boy and the wolf. What did you learn? Yes, good. If you keep lying, no one will believe you, even if you are speaking the truth. Or always tell the truth. Or be honest. Okay, so this is the lesson we learn after reading or listening to the story. Now it's time to finish. Thank you. Till we meet again in another part.